Hi, everyone. My name is Amanda Bush, and I am the student coordinator and school coordinator for the Multisensory Reading Center. Today, for our Wednesday Spotlight, we have Jessica Badgett, and she comes to us from Multisensory Reading Center with over 17 years of experience in education. So Jessica, tell us a little bit more about yourself and your background.
Yeah, well, I came into education as a special education teacher 17 years ago. I've been with the public school system in Texas since then. And shortly after starting my teaching career, I started training specifically for dyslexia. So that's where my passion has been. And I've been doing both, working as a public school dyslexia therapist, and then I've also been in private practice for 16 years as a dyslexia therapist. So I enjoy doing it all.
And what's your favorite thing about working with your students with dyslexia, both either in the classroom or online?
I mean, it's an extremely rewarding job. So I love just being able to see the growth and the progress with my students, to get to do that as my career every day and to be a part of their journey. Some of them come to me not knowing how to read or being really frustrated with school. And so seeing that progress and working with them and sharing the journey is the best part.
That's great. And you mentioned seeing the growth is really important and that's really rewarding. Are you still able to see that type of growth when you're working in the virtual space, in the one-on-one online environment?
Yes, especially when I'm working with students online, because I get to them, just the two of us. And that instruction, when it's online, it's amazing how they're focused and there's usually no other distractions. We work on setting up that environment so that it's distraction free for them, and they have everything they need. I have them have a little glass of water close by, and it's intense because the entire time they're working really hard for me, and so they do make a lot of progress with that virtual format. Mm-hmm. And I do feel at the end of each session, I feel like, wow, we just accomplished a lot.
Yes, that one-on-one, you really can get a lot done in that time, and they're in their comfort of their own home or a space that they feel comfortable in. And then you can really also take the time to build rapport with them too. So that's really nice to get to know them and build those connections. Well, let's just wrap it up and you can just tell me something that's interesting or unique about you.
Well, so my family and I, we are a family that, even though I started with my career in dyslexia, as we had our 4 children, some of them have been diagnosed with dyslexia. So that's been a unique experience for me in that I was first in that career and then experienced it as a parent. So my oldest son has dysgraphia, and then my oldest daughter has dyslexia and dysgraphia. And then my youngest daughter has dyslexia. So with the 2 older kids, I've done exercise with them, which has been really neat to see the parent end of it and to work with them. They actually enjoy that one-on-one time with me. I was thinking it might be more of a struggle, but they've been great with it. And then my youngest daughter will take flight at school in the fall. So we're excited to see her growth. So in all of that, I felt like I had a lot to share as a mom and as a dyslexia therapist. And my kids kept saying they wanted to share. So we started a little social media account called Driven by Dyslexia. And so we're still working on, my daughters especially, they're wanting to post videos. And I'm like, okay, I need to figure all of this out. But I'm trying to share information and reach more people and along this journey, because it's just it's a big deal. Dyslexia and not being able to read or not being able to read adequately enough to be successful in school is a big deal, and these students deserve to be able to do that, and their families need to know how to do that, and they need to feel good about it. So we're hoping to be able to share more as our journey goes on.
That is so awesome. I love that you are a resource, not only as an academic language therapist, but also as a parent, and you can offer, different opportunities from a different perspective. So that's really great. Well, if you'd like to work with Jessica or any of our other academic language therapists, just set up a free consultation and give us a call at the Multisensory Reading Center.